All right, boys, topic of today is going to be XP and how you can farm it like crazy. You want XP, I want XP, hell, your grandmother wants some XP. And I don't know about you, but doing every single bounty every single day across the entire solar system just isn't that appealing, all right? Like, isn't there a way to just sit in the tower and complete bounties without really having to do much? Oh, wait a second, there is. That's right, boys. Sensei MiFi is here to show you all how to sit in the warm and cozy comfort of the tower while racking up XP by the hundreds of thousands. Also going to be showing a Dawning Essence farm at the end, along with all of the recipes in case you are still wondering for the oven. But before we do get started, if you all are new here, then be sure to subscribe so I can feel a little bit better about myself, all right? Please. Also, twitch.tv/myfile with an underscore at the end is where I stream daily. So come through, say what's up. And with all that said and done, let's get right into this delicious XP farm. So as you all know, Grandma Thickness is back in the tower. And she's bought all the treats in the world plus a little bit more. But most importantly, she has bounties. And not just any bounties. I'm talking about double XP repeatable bounties. They're sweet and succulent, and I love them. Eva Levante offers 3 types of bounties: weekly, daily, and random/repeatable bounties. Starting with weeklies, these will take you the longest and normally require you to turn in a ton of cookies or treats or whatever they're called. These bounties award the most at a whopping 35,000 XP, but of course you can only do 2 per week per character. Next, we have daily bounties, and these will take you about 30 minutes to an hour to complete all of them if you have a game plan and are actively trying to complete them. They normally require you to get kills with certain weapons or abilities or defeat certain enemies throughout the solar system, and these bounties are going to award you a nice little 16,000 XP. And finally, we have random/repeatable bounties, and these can be done in seconds. You heard that right, seconds. Seconds, I tell you. All repeatable bounties have you just bake cookies and just turn them into NPCs around the solar system. And these bounties reward a shiny 11,000 XP. Now you may be asking, okay, but which bounties do I go after? And the answer to that would be all of them, of course. You should be doing all of them and on all 3 characters to maximize XP gains. Now let's break these numbers down so you understand it a little bit more. If you do all weekly bounties on every character, assuming you have 3 for the entire week, that will net you about 214,000 XP. That's all right. But if you do all the dailies every day on all 3 characters for a week, that will net you around 1.4 million XP. And now, if you do just 5 random/repeatable bounties every day on all 3 characters for a week, that will earn you 1.1 million XP roughly. Okay, so if you're still following, which I hope you are, the random/repeatable bounties can earn you almost the most XP right behind daily bounties for the week in total. But that's if you limit yourself to 5 per day per character. What would happen if you were to do 10 per day or 15 per day? That's millions of sweet, succulent, delicious, juicy XP. So now that we have our eyes on the repeatable bounties, you may be wondering which ones are the best ones to get and which ones should you discard. And my answer would be, if you don't want to leave the tower because I don't know, maybe you just don't want to leave the tower, then anytime you get a bounty to deliver a gift to someone that isn't in the tower, then just discard it and re-pick up another bounty until you only have people in the tower to deliver to, as you can only hold up to 5 of these repeatable bounties at a time. You then won't be able to buy anymore, but once you either A, discard one or just turn it in, and now you're down to 4 repeatable bounties in your inventory, then you'll be able to pick up another. But in all honesty, if you're on PC like me, then the load times aren't that bad. Like at all. So who really cares about spending a few extra seconds going to another planet, as I don't really feel like discarding bounties and trying to get strictly people that are in the tower. But if you want the fastest way, that is the absolute fastest way. Now let's discuss this Dawning Essence stuff, because you've probably started to realize that you're running out of it and you need more. And how do you get more? So, in order to farm Dawning Essence, the absolute best way is to first, and I do mean first, like if you don't do this, I'm gonna be very upset, is to lower your power level to 750 by using a mask from the Festival of the Lost, or just by putting on lower level light gear like the blue armor from collections. It'll put you down as close to 750 as possible. Then go and hop into a forge. From here, you will most likely match with other people. You will be guaranteed to match with other people doing the same thing, because they're all dropping their power level to 750. So you're not, ruining the game for other people. And the reason for that is because you're not going to be playing. You're actually going to be AFKing these forges. And just for starters, just want to go ahead and throw this out there. I do not condone AFKing. I do not do it myself. I get my Dawning Essence legitly. I guess you could say legitly. Just by doing, crucible matches, strikes, all that stuff, while I am farming out other bounties or just doing other things. So I don't condone it, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do to get the Dawning Essence. And you may also be wondering, well, won't it kick me for an activity? And the answer would be no. If everyone is AFK'd in a forge, it fails in about a minute, if not a little bit less than a minute, meaning that the game does not have time to realize you are inactive and to kick you, and instead it will just take you back to orbit because you will fail the forge, and then you will get some Dawning Essence, and then you'll just be queued right back up. You don't have to touch anything. Like, you could literally leave this running overnight and you're gonna be fine, as you're just gonna keep getting re-queued into a forge. You're never gonna get kicked as long as you do it right. And you get lucky with having only people that are AFKing as well, which right now you most likely will, because everyone's doing this. And there you go, boys. Go out, rack up some XP, and have a good time, all right? It's the Dawning, of course, so you're going to be having a good time. The rest of the video will be me showing you all of the baking recipes for anyone still wondering and still trying to masterwork their oven, because you should be masterworking your oven, because it, of course, requires less Dawning Essence, so you're not going to be needing to farm as much of it. If you didn't know that, that's what it does. It literally just requires less Dawning Essence, so yeah. There you go. I hope you all did enjoy the video. If you did, then be sure to leave a like, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.
Chucky got the sauce, bitch.